Hey y'all, my name is Marcus and I need to make this video because I am so over the Kanye discourse in today's media. I think the press, particularly these last few months, have given this man way too much for so little. I don't understand how, for a brief moment there was pandemonium over the fact that this lost musician who has lost any goodwill and any credibility with people that have sense, that you could really run with the narrative that black people are so simple-minded to think that, oh, because Kanye West is gonna run for president, we're just gonna run to the polls and take away from Joe Biden. The laziness that it takes to get to that take, why do y'all get paid for this? Like, why do y'all have jobs? There were really, real discussions on, oh, the black vote, I don't know, and Twitter and these blue check marks stay thinking that they know everything and that, oh, he's running a spoiler campaign and the children and the black people, they will not see through this, and oh my gosh, and just all raising hell for no reason, only to find that nothing came from it. Like, do you understand that ever since this man became the Kanye West that he is today, his fan base is primarily white. The people that are at his tours are white. Go look up Yeezus tour footage. They're white. So the people that are moved by this are people that are disaffected, that don't have any real stakes in anyone's, in the outcome of an election. So like young white boys that don't really care either way. And they just think, oh, as to not be the social pariah and vote for Donald Trump, if I just vote for Kanye, then it's like, oh, I'm making a statement, or I'm really still not into politics or whatever. Like, for the media to think that black people don't actually view this election seriously, like, don't think of things outside of race, that we don't have real, consequences and stakes in real life. Are you dumb? Like, it's really embarrassing that you guys have jobs and that you're able to say this stuff on air and be taken seriously. It's unfortunate that you perpetuate these narratives as to think that black people are a monolith and we're just gonna go with the most famous person that appeals to us. Kanye West doesn't appeal to me. Kanye West is an idiot, and he says idiotic things in service of himself and to put himself forward. He only cares about himself, and he's very open about this. He does nothing for me. Obviously, there's songs growing up that I have a strong attachment to. I think if you were to ask me what my favorite song of all time is, I'd probably tell you All of the Lights. And that fact doesn't move me any type of way to actually wanting to vote for someone like that. The same people that will get on social media, the resistance warriors, the people that spend their whole lives and their whole timeline talking about how everything was amazing before Donald Trump, and then the world ended in 2016, and we have to save the nation from all this stuff, completely miss the point as to why we even got here to begin with, and then continue to perpetuate dumbass narratives like Kanye West being able to take the black vote. You're dumb. You're dumb for that. It's been proven through polling that that's not even, he's so inconsequential in what this would even mean. I thought that I was gonna make this video about Kanye and how, he is a horrible fashion designer. And I think that his clothes are gonna be in the Gap magazine for Martians. I also think that he could put the letters YZY on anything and they'll be sold out by white boys. Why? Because that is literally what happens. I think that he has a cult-like fan base that's creepy. I think that he lacks all self-awareness. I think about the fact that his wife went on her show and said that he gets jealous of her attention towards his own son. Like, this is the person that we're talking about. I don't have anything for Kanye West. This is somebody who I do not doubt for a second that has always been religious. He has songs dating back to early in his career, has always been religious, but in the past few years has definitely seemed a lot more opportunistic with everything that's going on and doing things in the name of the church that I never knew to be a thing. This isn't about him though. Like, this isn't even about Kanye West. I could do a whole video on Kanye. It's not even about him. It's the people that inflate this air of just douchebaggery. Like, why are y'all allowed to say things? Why are you guys allowed to say that people like me would be so simple-minded to think that this person is going to be the savior or this person is going to be the one that is going to answer our problems? Kanye hasn't spoke to anybody in my position about anything substantive since I was in like elementary school. I don't see him as anything but an overexposed celeb who lost his way a long time ago, whose only focus is status and celebrity and fame. That's all the same things. Status, celebrity, riches. Like, he cares to enrich himself. He cares about being seen as, you know, the billionaires. He's very open about not being a part of our struggle. Like, he's very clear about where his priorities are and what he cares about and what he values. It's money, it's status, it's what he has. Like, he's not speaking to anyone like me. But for someone to be on Twitter, I mean, I just think that all these political takes on what the black vote looks like coming from someone that doesn't come from that background is lazy, so lame, and you want to blame all of your problems on these external factors other than looking towards yourself and being like, why does my candidate suck so bad that he could potentially lose to a president that has gotten the world into a pandemic, civil unrest, the worst economic crisis since the last economic crisis? Like, how do you lose a lead? How do you fumble a ball that bad? Instead of putting your energy towards blaming everyone but the person responsible, which is the person that's not speaking to black people in a substantive way, the people that are not speaking to progressives and actually implementing their ideas that are popular with everyone. You're not speaking to the working class. You're not speaking to people that actually should be represented in your party that you tout but you take advantage of. Instead, you want to do the easy thing, which is sit on Twitter and not take responsibility for anything. It's sad. And we did this already. Like, we had this happen already. We went through the excuses and we went through the blaming everyone before. That's how you got here. Do it again. Watch what happened. And keep blaming black people and their connection to Kanye West that's not at all what you think it is. And thinking that we're dumb, only to end up likely where we were 4 years ago. This is your election to lose, and instead of learning from the mistakes that you've made, you want to continue to do the same plays out of the same tired-ass playbook. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh yeah, and anybody that's getting the Yeezy glasses, y'all need to go to hell.